Hello friends, we are going to start third unit mechanical properties and elastic constants of metal. Let us start with few basic concepts like force or load. In basic language we call load as a force. The first one is tensile force, which is also known as pull type of force. Suppose this is a box and it is applied with tensile or pull type of load, then it is going to elongate. That means length is going to increase. This pull type of force is known as tensile load or tensile force. The second one is compressive force or compressive load. If this box is subject to push type of force, then the length of this box is going to reduce, and this push type of force is then known as compressive force. Third one is shear force. When two parallel forces are acting in such a way that it shear the object or paper, these are two parallel forces and these are going to shear this object, so it is known as shear load or shear force. Again, two basic concepts are there: elastic body and plastic body. Let us first consider elastic body. Before that, we have to know elasticity. What is elasticity? Whenever the applied force is removed, take this example, if applied force is removed and after removal of force, if this box regain its original shape, then this property is known as elasticity. So, elastic body is that after removal of force which regain its original shape and size is known as elastic body, otherwise it is a plastic body. When it does not regain its shape, then it is a plastic body. These are two basic concepts of elastic and plastic body. Then we have to study mechanical properties in order to know different physical properties of metal. First one is strength, elasticity, plasticity. Just we have discussed elastic and plastic body, that is only elasticity and plasticity. Brittleness, ductility, malleability, impact strength, hardness, fatigue and creep stiffness. So, you have to write down from your textbook definition of all these mechanical properties. Friends, at least 2 marks you will get by studying these mechanical properties. Not only the marks, you will have to know each and every property of metal which are important as far as these elastic constants and overall strength of material or mechanics of structure is concerned. Now, let us study linear strain and lateral strain. We already know linear strain E is equal to delta L upon L. That is, take this example of this box. Whenever there is a force of pull type in x direction, then there might be change in length, that is increase in length in x direction force. By applying x direction force, that is known as linear strain E is equal to delta L upon L. But there remains another two dimension for this box, breadth and thickness. So, whenever there is a force in y direction, then this is pull type of force in y direction, then change in breadth is there. So, lateral strain is change in lateral dimension divided by original dimension is known as lateral strain. That means delta B upon B. Another dimension is there. In the z direction, when you apply force in the z direction pull type, then there is a change in thickness. So, due to this pull type of force in z direction, there is change in thickness, that is delta T upon T. Both this type of strain is known as lateral strain, that is change in lateral dimension divided by original lateral dimension, that is delta B upon B or delta T upon T. Please note one thing, that change in dimension may be negative if applied force is of compressive nature. So, you have to write down, if there is a compressive force, then a minus delta L upon L. If compressive force in y direction, then minus delta B upon B, and if in the z direction there is a compressive force, instead of this pull force, then it is minus T upon T. The next concept is Poisson's ratio. It is indicated by mu or 1 upon m. Write down definition of Poisson's ratio. When a homogeneous mixture or a material, instead of mixture you write down material, when a homogeneous material is loaded within elastic limit, the ratio of lateral strain to the linear strain is constant and is known as Poisson's ratio. This Poisson is named after a scientist. Poisson's ratio. It is nothing to do with poison. Is known as Poisson's ratio. It is denoted by Greek letter mu. This is mu. You have to write down clear cut. Mu or 1 upon m. So, mu or 1 upon m is equal to lateral strain divided by linear strain. The value of Poisson's ratio varies from 0.1 to 0.5.